Almost ready. Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution, the big Fight Night disaster episode. I don't know if anyone was watching UFC last night, but heads up, if you recorded it, there's going to be some spoiler alerts. Now, I feel bad for Connor. I hope he manages to recover from the injury, but it was bad. I was kind of going to talk about that a little bit today, too. I can't believe how many injuries have been occurring lately. Like, I know the UFC's had, like, its streak of, like, worst injuries, like, back to back to back, episode after episode. And, what is it, NBA's been going through the same thing. The NBA was trying to say it's because they've been playing so many games, but UFC has been fighting the same amount as normal. So there's no reason that they could say that increased amount of fights has caused it. Well, I guess some people could argue that, hey, maybe it's because they have so many fights now, like a fight every weekend. It's just the chances of injury went up because there's so many fights. That could be it. But, I don't know, still seems a little fishy. No, and as far as the Clone Evolution fights, here, let's get some flowers sent. When it comes to the Clone Evolution fights, I haven't checked, and sorry I couldn't do yesterday's episode. I had some friends that came over from out of town. I don't know, you've probably heard me go on and on about it. In our province, we still haven't really been able to visit friends or family for like 2 years. So when you get a chance to, kind of got to put everything else aside. That's one good thing about the lockdowns, losing all your human rights. It helps put things in perspective. You start to realize that what powers the government should have and what they shouldn't. There's never a day in my life where I wake up and say I want an elected official to decide what human rights I'm allowed to keep. That is a fucked up situation. Alright, so let's go to Claim All. Holy shit. That looks good. Oh, fuck. You know what I was just thinking? I was like, oh, I got everything done. And no, I didn't. I forgot to do yesterday's 2 free battles. Oh well, son of a whore. I'm not really too big into this monster hunting thing anyways. Let's do it now before I forget. It's interesting the lineup they use. The only thing I don't like is they take out the healer, right? Like, why would you take the healer out? But unless they think I'm going to beat him so bad I don't even need healing. Hey, Noah Gaming Clan. He's already awake. Holy shit. Oh, he's doing homework and eating pancakes. Yeah, don't get too distracted from your schoolwork. I know I used to skip school a lot for video games, and I was like, shit, looking back, I shouldn't have been doing that. Now, back when I was growing up, it was hard to even play video games most of the time. You really weren't indoors ever, so you could play Game Boy, but Game Boy just fucking sucked, right? It was really, really shitty graphics. Batteries costed money. And really, when you're outside, I'm not a big fan of playing electronics of any kind outside. I don't really like checking the email. I don't like looking at Facebook outside. I like to leave all that at home. It's like, get away from it. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna beat Sword God, right? We're almost up to round 10, and we're not even at halfway yet in his health bar. So that's why the game didn't give me a healer, because they're like, man, don't heal, you won't have time to beat him. Oh well, I really did try my best. Yeah, so if anyone heard what happened in the UFC fight, it was pretty gruesome. It's like Conor McGregor, he was trying to make his comeback and he lost a fight a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, I can't remember. But anyways, so he wanted to make his comeback again, which some people are arguing he should have waited longer because he just got knocked out. But anyways, he came back and he was getting his ass kicked in the fight again. Like, exactly the same thing what happened the last fight. So it was pretty obvious, like, man, Conor's going to lose again. And right at the end of the very first round, he gets up after getting his ass kicked on the ground for almost the whole round. And his leg breaks in half. So I was like, oh, fuck, man. That was brutal. But you got to give him credit for his leg breaking in half. I didn't even really hear him scream. So I was like, I don't know, man, it could be adrenaline. Because I remember when I got my skull cracked, I didn't even feel it. It's like my body just instantly went into shock. So I was like, that could be it. Or he was fighting on morphine. Sometimes they say fighters will fight on painkillers so that if they do get injured in the fight, they don't feel it. So maybe that's why his leg could break in half and he wasn't screaming like crazy. But yeah, after he was kind of like grabbing it, so yeah, he must have been feeling it. Fuck Sword God, man, why do you have to go and do that? If only we had a few more rounds. Now, and some people are debating why Conor was sucking so much lately, and I think I got to the bottom of what could be the cause. Because people are saying, hey, he hasn't won a fight in like years, right? Well, he did win one, but the guy he was fighting, actually, it's rumored that he even threw the fight. Or he took the fight knowing that he couldn't win because he was injured. So anyways, yeah, I traced back to all the way back to when Conor last won a fight, and you know what happened? That was back when he was cornering, like he was the coach for someone, and they were asking him advice how to win the fight. So Conor gave the guy advice and cheered him on as his coach in the ring, and then the fighter knocked the other guy out, which everyone was happy. But then the next day they found out the guy died in the hospital. So it was basically the advice that Conor gave ended up giving the guy the ability to knock the other guy out, and he died. So Conor went on to social media and wrote a huge apology to the guy's family and everything about how he died in the ring, and he felt bad about being partly responsible because he was coaching and gave the guy advice how to knock him out, and the advice worked too good. No, and then they said Conor was actually horrified by it, and it was affecting him even months later. So I was thinking, well, isn't that weird, right? They said at the time that was affecting him months later. But I was thinking, really, here we are years and years later, and he still hasn't won. So I think that's what it is. A fighter can lose their killer instinct. I believe Conor lost his killer instinct when that guy died. So, could be way off, but I think that is quite a weird coincidence. Who knows? It's probably one of those things that's not the entire reason for it, but it could be just like part of the reason. Who knows? Now, anyways, I hope that Conor recovers, and yeah, shout out to the guy who died in the ring too in that other organization. That's the one thing with the fight game, right? When you get into too much combat sports, it is really life and death. But some people, it's just how they live. They need that excitement. And really, you got to give people the freedom to chase excitement. Everything in life isn't safe. As much as the government thinks they can make it safe for everyone, life is always dangerous. That's why I started to get really worried when our government was saying that we can't have our human rights back until it's 100% safe outside. I was like, dear God, man, 100% safe outside. It's like, when has it ever been that? It's like, fuck. Didn't like that ultimatum. It's like, sure, you can go outside again once it's safe. It's like, has it ever been safe? Sons of bitches. Alright, so was that the free chances from today? Maybe I have one more left. Let's try it. Boom. No, this battle's not looking good. I don't think we're beating the shark guy. We've barely hit him at all. It's because we can't stun him, right? If he's unable to be stunned, Suzo's attacks just don't do as much damage. No, the rest of the UFC fight card wasn't that great. I didn't see too many fights I liked. Oh, now we're doing some damage. Got him stunned. Oh, still not, really. Alright, let's just skip this. Let me get a vape in. No, I'm just waking up too, so... Gotta come to. Drinking a bit of root beer that I mixed with SodaStream. It's very flat because I just added water, but man, I love root beer, and I don't mind if it's flat, so... I remember when I was a kid, there used to be a store on one of the busy street corners that you could get your own pop mixed. So that's what it was. He had like SodaStream syrups or whatever, but back in like the 80s before SodaStream came out. Yeah, and then he would add carbonation to it so you could get whatever kind of pops you wanted. You could even do mix match pops. I've never really been big into pop because I find when I drink carbonation, it doesn't agree with my system. Sometimes I feel like I'm like bloated or a baby that needs burping or something. So yeah, definitely not too big into pop, but hey, it's okay for a treat. Alright, I was gonna skip this, but let's get one more vape. Now I was thinking today, if I get a nice Clone Evolution stream early in the morning, maybe I'll have time to do a stream of something else later today. Although I do want to go out and get some more exercise. Now I'm starting to get more inspiration for working out and losing weight. Haven't tried online dating in a while, so booted up that. It's actually been like, I think 2 or 3 years even. So I always heard the older you get, the easier it is to hook up with people on social media because, not social media, online dating. Because most guys in my age group are either married or have kids. So the ones that aren't married and don't have kids, that amount gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So, yeah, so I tried it and see if the online dating was going to work. And got some good news and bad news. Now, I tried being funny, and for the one online profile, I put that my interest and hobbies were being naked and having sex. So I was thinking, is that going to be funny? And they canceled my account. So I guess they didn't take that joke. But it's funny, one actual, dating app accepted it, and it hasn't closed the account yet, and I got shitloads of messages back. So it's pretty funny. No, normally, I don't know, social or online dating has never really worked great for me because it's usually like the first question is, do you have a car? And putting no is pretty much a no-go because I shouldn't say most women want a chauffeur, but it definitely helps when it comes to dating, right? Not going to say it hinders it, that's for sure. No, but for me, it's like not having a car has always saved me a lot of money, and I'd pretty much be broke if I did try to have a car, so that's how I always look at it. You can date a guy that's broke and has a car, or date a guy that doesn't have a car and has money. And who knows? And the one thing I noticed too is I used to get down in the dumps about dating prospects always wanting cars, but then I went to bigger cities like Toronto, and bigger cities like Toronto, it's more common for everyone not to have cars. So that wasn't so bad too. I found that if I really got into a bad issue with that, I could just move to a big city. Ooh, oh yeah, I swapped this girl in so that she could go up in some levels quick. And it looks to be working. 15 levels for the first one. Now, obviously, she levels up quicker because she hasn't leveled up yet. Oh, we got a Cleopatra. Come on. Oh, here we are. Claim that. Yes! 224. Hey, Brian. How's it going? Yeah, I hope you're doing good as well. Now, I had a feeling online dating might be a little bit easier too, because there's probably a lot of single people in the pool right now. Unless everyone just got into relationships right away. Because everyone in my province, but it's been illegal to date anyone for like 2 years. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else's country had that, but isn't that weird, eh? Like literally making it illegal to date someone for 2 years. I can't remember what the penalty was. Something like 6 months in prison or like tens and thousands in fines if you're caught. Nah, I shouldn't get too upset. I heard some good news too. There was a whole bunch of women that were reporting that they were all losing their menstrual cycles from the thing we're not allowed to talk about. And then I got some good news. Some of the people I found out, I actually knew people that it happened to, and they got it back 6 months later. But then they're a little bit concerned about getting the next thing, like the boost that we're not allowed to talk about. Because, yeah, if you take that boost like every 6 months and then it takes 6 months for it to come back, you're basically getting rid of your entire fertility cycle, right? So I don't know, that's pretty fucked up. And then you got to think these people it's happened to, now they can't get the past things that we're not allowed to talk about either. So if you can't get that, then you lose all your human rights. You're not allowed to travel, you can't shop, you can't... They're even thinking about locking it to bank accounts. So can you imagine? Can't use your bank if you can't... Well, I guess what she would have to do is just keep taking it, lose her menstrual cycle, but then get her ability to use her bank accounts back, right? So that's an interesting thing the world is facing right now. And I don't know, is it just coincidence, or does it happen to align with a lot of those things people were warning about, right? They're like, hey man, government has a fucking track record of this. People should start talking about it before they keep making it legal to talk. Oh well, hopefully everything is just a coincidence and things are going all right. Yeah, let's hope. Victory! Hey, Brian saying that he actually met his wife online dating. That's cool. Yeah, I think my brother met his wife the same way, except it wasn't online dating, but just a message board. Now, I was thinking it's really the people make fun of it, but online communication is basically like the telephone of the olden days, right? I'm sure some people's relationships began from the good old days of calling people, right? Remember you used to have to call people and ask their permission to talk to their parent? Yeah, like ask someone's parents' permission to talk to them. Yeah, giant chest. Let's get our hands on that. It's always hard to ask for permission to grab the chest. There we go. 20 purple potions. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. Who did we unlock? Oh, absolute garbage. Why am I not surprised? Alright, we'll go back to Cleopatra, because that's who I want to get my hands on. Alright, let's see how many Cleopatras we got. Ooh, only 5. So we need 10 times more. Alright, let's clone up some robots. Holy shit. 50 robots. Now I'm thinking I gotta look at my heroes and see what the situation is for training, because I keep forgetting who I'm supposed to be boosting. Let's keep boosting her for the fun of it. Ooh, 27 levels. Yeah, she's boosting quick. All right, 4 purples. All right, let's see. What should I do? Should I? Oh, I was thinking the top team, because their levels are so weak. But then I didn't realize that they had so many red stars. So it doesn't really matter how low their level is. They're still over 10 million in power. And these people have only 1 red star, but they have a whole bunch of high levels. And this guy. So that's a high attack team with no healing. Unless this guy heals. So you think we have a chance? Viewers, you want to say who we should try battling? It's either this team. Yeah, I'm definitely not fighting that team. This team, or yeah, we could play this team 1 and smoke this team. Oh god, we can't beat that team. Go for 2. The second team, 224s. What are my team levels? Oh, my team levels are so low. We're at like 215. God. Well, we do have some better heroes. Well, same heroes actually in many of the situations. Who am I kidding? He has better heroes. He has him and him. Alright, so yeah, we're going to get destroyed by that team. So we can't really play them. Fuck. I really wanted to. Oh well. Let's just get the points we can to help our team. Hey, Augusto. Holy shit, everyone's logged in early today. I figured everyone would still be sleeping. No, for me it's pretty early here, but I guess there is other time zones in the world. If I want to unlock the healing for Freya, it unlocks at the red star. Which is kind of funny, because I thought I could use her healing right away. Now I'm waiting because I have to unlock the red star. Holy fuck, am I fighting a 2 million team? God. It's pathetic. I feel like a bully beating up people. Yeah, Tengu put up a good fight. Yeah, so yesterday, what did I do? Oh yeah, I went for a bike ride as well. Had some weird guy that looked like he was following me. And then I went up and talked to him, and he acted all paranoid, like he was following me. Which was kind of funny, because I thought that he wasn't following me. I just talked to him just because I've seen him so many times. Now what happened is I biked from my house to the trail, and then when I got onto the trail, there was this guy who was on an electric bike, and he was going really slow for an electric bike, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pass him. So I pass him, and he keeps like just tailing me the whole way. So it was really weird. Even when I like went off and took like weird turns, came back to the trail, there he was again, and he was following me again. And then after I locked my bike and started playing disc golf, there he was again. It was like he was following me. Unless he just randomly kept going to the same places I was going. But he was still on his bike, so it seemed weird that he was biking on the disc golf course, because the bike trail goes nowhere near it. And he was like acting like he was lost or something. And I was like, yeah, that did seem suspicious. As anyone who's been there, there's not really anywhere to get lost. It's wide open trails, and only one or two to choose from. But I could give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was really just lost and happened to be following me everywhere. Now, the weird thing too is like electric bike, right? Like you should be able to go way faster than me. At least double my speed. So that's why I was kind of wondering like why he didn't pass. Especially when he had like 10 kilometers to do it. That's quite a distance. Yeah. Now when I talked to him, he was blaring some rock and roll music. So that's why I went and talked to him, because I liked his music. But it was Guns N' Roses. And Guns N' Roses is kind of like a weird version of rock and roll. They're pretty good. They have some pretty catchy tunes. But man, they're like a sketchy band. Not really the type of characters I'd want any of my friends and family hanging out with. But you never know. Maybe that's just the image they portray. Could be really nice guys and just act like jackasses for the media. Nah, when I was a kid, I loved Guns N' Roses. It wasn't until I got older that I heard some of the shit they were doing. Yeah, I'm sure once you get carried away with partying and stuff, who wouldn't do some fucked up shit? Alright, so what are we going to do for today's battle? We got to get some more action done. So we beat that one extra level in campaign. I don't know if anyone's made it farther than me in campaign and knows when some good heroes are coming, because I'm getting so sick of the ones we keep unlocking. There's got to be someone good. Alright, I'm just going to try the skip, see if it works. Come on, skip trick. Fuck. Alright, if that didn't work, let's try. Now I gotta figure out what my plan was. Oh yeah, we got the victory. I figured that team combination would work. Oh, fuck. I figured it would work, and now it failed. You son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yes, victory. Alright, we used up all the attack times. That was quicker. Finishing quick is my specialty. Oh yeah, forgot to check. War will end. We're attacking this chick. That team looks okay. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering if I was going to share some pictures of my weed plants and how they're growing, I probably will soon. I got all 4 of them back looking nice and green and bushy. I think I got carried away with not putting new soil soon enough, so they ate all the soil and started turning yellow. So I transferred them over to bigger pots. Now the bigger pots got them back to green again and more leaves growing. I don't know, I was kind of hoping they would reach my height, like grow 6 feet by the end of the year. And I was discouraged that they're only like waist high right now. But then I forgot that when weed plants start going into bud, they double in height. They call it a stretch. So I forgot that if my plant is already up to my waist, when it does the stretch, it should finish at least my height. So that'll be kind of nice. Now my plants are just on the balcony and hoping they don't get covered in the shingles. Because that's the one thing I noticed with weed. If you grow it too close to your house, the shingles, you know, those little, I don't know what they call it, roofing tar specks or whatever. It's like little crumbly stuff that's on top of shingles. If there's wind, it'll blow that shingle stuff around and it can stick to your plants. So you don't want to have like a whole bunch of roofing tar shingle shit stuck in your weed, because then it makes it useless. You can't smoke it or vape it. So that's the only downside. My plants are a little bit more safer because they're up on a balcony. But then they're too close to the house, they might get shingles in them. So I don't know, I might try to rig up some sort of tarp or something to block them if there's wind storms, so it doesn't blow the shingles right into it. Oh, the perils of growing. I feel bad for farmers, because it must be any crops that you grow. There's all these different disasters that occur. Alright, let's skip this. This is going to take forever, but I need to vape first. Now the nice thing about having my plants on a balcony though, is if I need to take them in at night for like once they're in buds and I don't want anyone to steal them, I can just put them inside at night because they're right there on a balcony. And then they're only outside during the day when people are home and on the balcony. Alright, let's do a skip here. I've vaped enough for now. There we go. Had to hit skip like 5 times. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, see, that's the deal. Now that I've got Freya, Monk, and do I have a third green person? Let me check.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love
Yep, Freya, Monk, and him. So if I get all 3 of their base levels up high, yeah, that's what I need to do. So let's go to the Darwin lab. We gotta change some shit up here. It's kind of annoying, but what can you do? And I'm just looking over my list of golds. That's a pretty good variety of gold heroes. I don't mind it. Alright, so now that allows me to switch the campaign heroes and add in... Are these people maxed? Is 216 already maxed? Just in case it is. Alright, there we go. Now we can also just boost them up in levels with the campaign. Let's try it. Boom. Yeah, he's going up in level. Alright, so once I have 3 green heroes that are all leveled up good, that'll be sweet, because my green level is high already. So that'll be half of my Darwin team boosted. It's going to take a while, but hey, once it's completed, I think it'll be worth it. Because that way for this team, I'll be able to put Monk, Freya, and Bearded Guy. That'll be half the team, all green and super high level. And then I'll have to find another class that I have 3 heroes of. And then I can make it a 2-color team and boost their level like crazy. I know it's probably not a good plan, but it's just how we roll. It's the worst plan ever. I don't know, for me it just sounds neat for some reason, so that's why I'm going for it.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you you will forget me.
Alright, so I guess this guy's items are unequipped now.
Suitable armor for me.
So I'll have someone else that I can give better items.
Only in fairy tales does the one
Even as a brute, I am the dear commander.
Weather forecast. All enemies will have thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's what I figured. She should be able to use level 140 stuff.
One day you will also become everyone's most hated.
130. That's good. Now, the chances of me using another hero would probably be her.
sun is only worth a love rat as a partner.
Yeah, that's better.
I am going to swim and play with the fish, and I'll feed and spoil them illegally.
Alright, Gus is the only other one I can think we'd actually use. Maybe Sword God.
With the sword of heaven in his grasp, he cuts through mountains.
Son will be happy. I think some of the viewers actually like Sword God, so he has some pretty good shit equipped.
Hello, first.
I am going to
One day you
Weather
Yeah, and once Bearded Guy is a higher level, then we'll boost him into the Darwin team. It's going to take a while. And once Freya is, so both of them will be doing some leveling up for the time being. I could give them robots, but we'll do that next episode. Alright, so what else do we need to do to complete the game today? I think we need the dungeon level. Ooh, one more purple. Yeah, let's check. What are we at for purples?
Fairy tales does the one you love tell you you will forget me.
For some reason I always get that star level mixed up. Ooh, we're at 260. 262. Damn, we're getting so close to the halfway mark. Definitely have enough enzymes. We got no end of the white stuff. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, so let's see. What should we battle? Oh yeah, let's do the dungeon. You just claim the rewards. Shit. We came so close to beating it last time. What can we change to make it better? Try that. Maybe Alice will survive. Ah, Brian says he tried growing his own too. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into fermenting and trying to make my own mead. But I'll have to get a good supply for honey. And buy some of those demi jugs or whatever they're called. Yeah, that was bad. All of our tanks are dead already. Alright, so that combination was not better, but we came close to doing some damage. I'm just going to try one more switch. Switch there. Really, all we need is Suzo to have... Oh, holy fuck. Look how fast Tengu died. That was just stupid. How the hell did they kill him that fast? Isn't he supposed to dodge shit? That just pissed me off. Yeah, so I was hoping. There's got to be a way we have a tank that can take a beating. Fuck, man. I was hoping Suzo could get his attack. If Suzo went before he got turned into a tombstone, and then came to and did his attack again, we would have a chance. But if he only does his attack once, we're fucked. And not in a good way. Alright, screw that. Screw it all to hell. Alright, so I think we can do a few more casino spins. We'll see what we're doing for the reward for that. Yeah, we can win a gold token. So let's try one. Oh yeah, we still need to win Trump, so let's hope we do it. Fuck. No! Ooh, brown scroll. Fuck. Hate it when we get all garbage. I guess we need the enzymes, but dear God, man, give us the hero. It's probably gonna give us that shit armor piece next. If we're lucky. Yeah, there's one shitty armor. Come on, we need Trump to make a new red. Stop screwing us around. Just give us the Trump. I demand it! No, I'm just kidding. Yes! Yes, we made it. We got Trump. Yeah, that was sweet. Can't believe it. They didn't even give us that shitty armor first. Alright. Alright, so we can hit the refresh. Wow, that was sweet. Alright, so let's see what the situation is. I'm pretty sure we can make a new red, but I could be wrong. So let's check it out. Check it out. Where is the fat Trump? I should see the orange. No, there it is. Yeah, so I do have enough to make 2 of them, which is enough for his gold transformation, I believe. Let's check. Oh, went to Gene Bank. That is wrong. Alright, so let's check it out. There it is, yes. So we need 2 Trumps. We need 1 of him, 1 of Catholic Hero, and 1 of Obama. Which I'm pretty sure we have these 2. We'll have to check if we got him. He is normally available in the store, so...
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you, you will forget me.
Alright, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it's gold, or purple we need. I almost gave up already. I was like, wait a minute, wrong color. I'm colorblind. Oh, there we go. We got 1 of him. So who is the other guy we needed? Oh yeah, we needed Founding Father. Or no, Catholic Hero. There we go. We got him. Alright, so we can make Trump to gold. Let's do that and then see how far away we are to turning him to Frankenstein. So here, if people are asking me what's the easiest red to make in order to get a new red star, I usually go with Frankenstein. And why? Because you can see the recipe I'm using right now. There he is. It even looks like he's holding the needle to give you, right? He's like, Operation Warp Speed. It's like, God, I can't believe he poisoned, or not poisoned, it's hopefully helping everyone. I just can't believe how many people hated him and then lined up to go and take his things that we're not allowed to talk about. Alright, 1 bottle cap opener. Holy shit. Look how many extra rewards we got. That was good. Even a red scroll. Yeah. Starting to think we should push for this 400, but I doubt it. Because, man, if we could get 3 Vibram tokens and an extra purple with that gold element, shit, that could be a Moriarty or a Charlemagne. Alright, so that was pretty exciting. Oh wait, we didn't even make him. It's like, man, that was so exciting, I completely forgot it. Yeah, viewers got a good idea. Do a gold spin of 10. 10 gold spin. Oh God, you gotta believe it. I have no Obamas. No Obamas. Yes, we got. Alright, luckily we can just make one of him because he's the most common hero ever. Ever. Put the big nose woman in there. She knows what to do. Mr. TV Head. Hey, George, morning. Right, yes we can. We got Obama. You're here just in time to see Trump evolve to gold or orange. Oh yeah, I remember I did that back in the day when I used to post a lot on Facebook for Clone Evolution. That was my episode title one day, that I evolved Trump to orange. And it got my most likes ever. Because part of the game calls it orange, and other parts call it gold. So, for a joke, he was gold or orange. There we go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. Alright, let's throw a little bit of the fraud Einstein in there. Who else should we throw in? This guy, he's pretty common. Alright, let's evolve Trump to orange. Alright, that's hideous. It does look like he's holding the thing to put in your arm that you're not allowed to talk about. Operation Warp Speed. Yeah, I think that really cost him the election. So when he did that Operation Warp Speed, I don't know. Anyone who did like him at that point was probably like, dear God, what a maniac. Alright, so anyways, let's go. Now, I do like his moon mission. That's the only thing I still like at this point. Alright, that was that evolution. So let's check. What do we need to boost him to red? Imagine we had it all already. That'd be hilarious. Oh yeah, we need him. And we need him. So that's going to be a challenge. Peaceman requires the bison, which we got. This guy we got. So we just need a bunch of Peaceman. And let's check the other one. It's Catholic Hero. That clown guy we got. Him we got. So we just need 3 Catholic Heroes. So let's check our supply of Peacemans and Catholic Heroes. Do you think we got any? I hope so. Alright, we got 1 Peaceman already. So that's not so bad. And how many Catholic Heroes? Holy shit, we got the 3 Catholic Heroes. Can you believe that shit? Alright, that's good news. I knew we had a lot of Catholic Heroes, but I didn't think 3. Holy shit. Alright, so we just need 2 Peacemans for our next red. Let's check how many Peacemans we got in our regular account. I don't think any, but couldn't hurt to check. You know what that means? We're gonna have to change the campaign mode to Peaceman. Oh shit, we already got one of them. Isn't that fucked up? So we're only 1 Peaceman away from our next red. Holy shit. That's legendary. Right, so does anyone remember which fragment Peaceman is on? I'm trying to remember. He's on the campaign, but which one? Was it the first of Elite? Oh, I remember. We can just check in that one thing and it'll tell us. Alright, Peaceman, Peaceman. Purple Peaceman, where art thou? Right, he's general mode level 50 or epic mode level 30. It's like, why do they make the same hero available on more than one level? It just seems fucked up. Alright, so which is better to get him on, the epic or general? Does anyone know? I don't think we have epic, so let's go check. No, we don't have epic, so we'll go to general. And what did I say it was? 30? There it is. Sick. Alright, so now we're collecting the fragment we need. Let's see how many we're away. Oh, I think we're a whole bunch away. Yeah, we're 50 away. So I don't know, how long will it take to collect 50 Peaceman fragments from the campaign mode? I don't know. But in the meantime, let's hope that's enough time to collect as much purple potions that we need to boost her up. Because if that happens to be the same amount of time, that'd be great. Alright, so that's good news. Just need 1 more Peaceman and we're on our way. Oh yeah, does anyone know? Is Peaceman available in the casino? If he is, that'd be sweet. Alright, so the viewers want to see 1 spin for this, but before we do, let's get a quick message from the sponsor.
Today's gold casino spin is brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, welcome back everyone. Oh yeah, let's see. We're doing the 10. See if we can do it. Oh gosh, can you imagine? Even if we got this guy, we've never made him gold yet. So the more we get of this guy, the better, because we still have to make him gold. And we definitely need this guy. I gotta keep the mouse away from the free refresh button. Alright, let's try our luck. Oh wait, we just got Trump though, so it might not be a good time to try it. Alright, we'll try 1 just for the hell of it. Boom, we got some red scrolls. At least 1 red scroll. That wasn't complete garbage. We got some DNA and we got 8 purple potions. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. Definitely wasn't the heroes we're looking for, but we'll save another 10 draw for tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode, we'll do another gold 10 draw and a few other casino spins. We'll inch our way closer to the 400. Let's see, how close are we to buying some actual coins? Ooh, shit. We're getting close to buying 100 tokens. Who knows, maybe by the end of this event, we could buy an extra 100 tokens if we save up 8,000, right? See, how much longer do we got? We still have a lot of days, so we might be able to do it. Oh, drinking this morning coffee liquor. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You guys are reading my mind. Now, so far I've just been drinking the sugar-free, what is it called, diet Soda Stream Pops, which I mixed without carbonation just into water. Man, I got a dentist appointment coming up. I really gotta lose some weight for that because, man, it's a whole office of hot babes. It's the most interactions with hot babes I'll have all year. Sad but true. Alright, so let's see. Which should we try next? Yeah, it's tempting to try to get Peaceman on the casino, because I'm pretty sure he is on the casino. Let me check the Discord group. Can't remember if it was Shelly or if it was Suki. Someone pinned it to the top here. Yeah, it was Shelly. That's you. Alright, yeah, it says Peaceman is available on the casino. So maybe tomorrow's episode what we'll do is we'll refresh the casino a bit and see if we can add Peaceman to it. I have a feeling he's probably one of the rare ones though. So if he's rare, that'll suck. Because I don't want to blow through like shitloads of purple jewels trying to land on him. There we go. Yeah, see that's what I do now when I want to make more red star heroes, is I just keep plugging away at getting Catholic Hero and Trump. Because that really is the fastest way, I think, to create red stars. Unless anyone knows a faster way, they could let us know in the chat. Yeah, because you could plug away those two. You could get your Peacemans on the campaign, and you can get them here. So that's really just the only heroes you need. Oh yeah, you could try to get him as well. Yeah, see Pericles? Fuck man, I really want to get him. If I can get him gold, that'd be sweet. Alright, thanks again Shelly if you're listening to the archive for posting that message. That was really good. Helps the show out quite often. Alright, let's go with research. Pretty sure we've collected quite a few heroes that we can burn. Burn them in the machine. Ooh. Heroes. Alright, we can't burn any of that, so we'll go with this. Oh yeah, today is Sunday. For some reason I was thinking it was Monday and I had to get back to work, and I'm like, wait a minute, today's Sunday. Alright, I'm just going to make sure we don't have any points. That's good. Alright, so daily task. We still have to do the expedition. That's right. Oh yeah, in the arena. Oh, of course. They gave us one that's going to take forever. Alright. At least we got some jewels out of it. I figure if we get jewels, that's really what I'm after. If they give us some purple potions, great, but jewels are what we need. Yes, reminds me, David Suzuki. Did anyone see what he was posting on his Facebook today? He's like posting anti-Canada stuff. He's like, Canada's an evil country. He's like, they all should be paying reparations. Like, dear God, man. Like, this stuff happened hundreds of years ago. There's other countries that have been conquered recently. Go pick on them. Go tell Turkey to give all the land back to the Armenians. Like, fuck off. Leave us alone. Like, I've seen, like, who is it? Greta come and spew some pretty crazy nonsense. But now we got David Suzuki doing it. Now, I always remember David Suzuki when he came to my high school when I was a kid. And he refused to talk to kids about the environment unless they paid to get his autograph. So I was like, what the fuck kind of jackass is this? Maybe he changed his ways and he started giving free autographs to kids, but I'll never forget that when he came to our school and denied us even speaking to him. I think he had some sort of seminar that he did in our school, like, what does they call it, auditorium. But you had to pay to get in, too. So I was like, what the fuck? You think he would get the whole school in there, try to rally them up, sign some free autographs, be like, yeah, help the environment. No, I think you had to buy his book and get his autograph. That's what it was. It's like he wouldn't sign anything but his book. So if you bought his book, then you could get his autograph. It's like, how about you pay reparations, David Suzuki? Give the kids their money back. You thief. Jesus. Oh, well, I'm sure David Suzuki has the best intentions. When I was walking home the other day, there was a vegan that had used chalk to write all over the pavement on the trail and telling people to get the thing we're not allowed to talk about and to stop consuming animals because animals don't want to be milked. I was like, dear God, lady, or whoever this is that wrote this, shouldn't assume their gender. Could be many genders. Now I have to refresh it. We're just getting our asses kicked there. Now telling people not to drive, telling people not to use oil, telling people what to eat. I was like, dear God, this propaganda campaign. Oh, they were telling us what movies to watch on Netflix that apparently can teach us the ultimate diet, saying that animals, you don't need them. Apparently all the nutrients, including animal fats, are non-essential. It's amazing what stuff gets deemed non-essential these days. It's fucked up. Now, I think the whole vegan philosophy is a really neat idea for a fast, but to do it for like years on end, that seems a little bit too intense. Definitely your body requires animal fats at some point. It has to rebuild shit, right? Hair, nails. Where are you going to rebuild it from? Avocados? Maybe. Supplements? Now, I was kind of thinking about that it is really the new philosophy in life, is that we should all live in a sterile bubble and just take drugs, right? Like get shit injected to us and live in isolation. It's like, that's kind of a fucked up way to live, but I don't care if some people want to live like that, but it seems weird to make it mandatory and force everyone to do it. I miss the good old days when we're allowed to have an immune system. Oh, you can use them to fight if they're on a tavern task. You just can't use them to evolve heroes or eat them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That Darwin thing keeps confusing me about when you can and can't do. So I'm really just assuming you can't do everything at this point, so I don't get disappointed. Just assume failure. I don't know where I got that philosophy. Now that's what I was starting to realize. It's like, should I really be reading this message that someone's written in chalk on the sidewalk, giving me medical advice, telling me what my diet should be, because they found out about it from watching TV shows on Netflix? Sounds about right to me, right? Yeah, that's what I should do. I should go to the doctor or whatever, get the procedure we're not allowed to talk about, and then when they ask why, I'll be like, well, what convinced me was the message written on the sidewalk in chalk. It said they learned lots from Netflix documentaries. So I figured, hey, that's what I should do. They're also telling me never to eat animal products again. It'll help reduce carbon. No, I was gonna write, I shouldn't say, it's kind of mean. But when they're giving advice of what documentaries to watch on like Netflix or whatever, I think I'll maybe write under it in chalk and be like, you should also watch this documentary. You should watch Vegan Deterioration. You can see what happens when you don't eat animal products for a few years. It's like your whole body falls apart. All your hair, nails, and teeth. Depending how much animal fats your parents consumed when they created you. Nah, I haven't really got into daytime drinking again. I don't know, for me, alcohol, it usually loses its interest after like, I don't know, once I quit drinking it for a day or two. I find if I really start plowing it back all the time, then I can start to build up a little addiction to it, but as soon as I quit it, it's very easy just to stop. So I'm very fortunate. I don't know, maybe it's because my grandpa used to work in a brewery, and I think he got sick of alcohol too, where he just didn't like it anymore. He would occasionally have a beer, but he wasn't like just chugging it every day or something. No, I could tell how much he drank because he had a huge like fruit cellar in the basement, and all of his beer was down there, and some of the beer cases were like 20, 30 years old. So I was like, dear God. It's like if you have a case of beer that's like 20 years old, chances are you don't drink very often. Now I think what happened is he kept a few cases as collector items because eventually Labatt's would just like stop a line. So if that beer was never going to be made again, it would be like his last chance to buy it. I wonder what happened to his beer collection. Hopefully it didn't just get poured out. He had a pretty good collection. Man, oh shit. That was close. Almost let our whole team die. I was like, wait a minute, we're not supposed to be dead. Alright, so let's go. Let's put them in, and hopefully switching this to this. That'll make the difference. Yeah, that was damn close. We were like one hit away from our whole team being dead. Oh, it's the genie. Genie's the fucking prick, right? It's hard to kill. I think in ancient legends, genies were like one of the ultimate bad guys. They could shapeshift and everything. Boom. Come on, take these bastards out. There we go, Suzo. It's nice. At least the genie, when he attacks us, he really doesn't do much in the way of damage. He usually misses us all. I don't know, we need Suzo to do his specials, and he's just not doing them. Come on, Suzo. Fuck, our healer's dead? You gotta be kidding me. Let's try a boost of attack, see if that does it. Now I find for the Darwin lab, I'm not really using any of the heroes that I have linked. So there really is no point in even setting it up right now. So that's why I don't mind just taking people out of the Darwin lab. But once I get to the point where I am using them, then yeah, then I'll start making sure I got everything set up right. Because I only need it for that dungeon battle, and I'm not even at the point of attacking with it yet, so no point yet. Alright, getting our asses kicked. Fuck, man. or it seems like the game really wants us to progress. Like we're stuck at a point where we got Freya and we should be doing better, but our team's sucking even worse, and now we can't beat this. So that sucks. But oh well, we'll figure a way. Is Peaceman for sale anywhere? Keep thinking he is, right? Yeah, I don't think even if he was for sale that I would buy him because it'd be a waste. Oh, that reminds me. Let's check the Hunger Games situation. Did everyone hear who we bet on? We bet on Sky Collator. I know a lot of people bet on Takahan or whatever, but I bet Sky Collator. So far so good. Oh yeah, and I think Keck. I think that was a battle. A lot of people bet on Keck. I know I went for Sky Collator instead because I had a feeling that was a more for sure win. Yeah, so good luck to all the competitors that remain in the Hunger Games. Alright, we'll have to finish the arena quick. No, I don't think I can really do a 2-hour marathon show tonight. Or this morning. Tonight. Stella! No, shout out to Stella from Lelanders. See if she wipes her ass. Or kicks it. Oh, we won. Wow, amazing. We won. We won. Oh, we lost. I jinxed it. Alright, that was 3 quick wins. Alright, purple jewels flying all over the place. That's good. Excuse me. So we got the tavern tasks and the clones. That's all we got. Alright, 2 hours. We can complete the clone for that one. 4 hours we can complete this one, so we'll let them go. I'll try to log in just before 8 o'clock tonight, and we'll collect those. Because there's no point in me burning the scrolls, and I don't even have a gray scroll. Alright, before we do let's try the ordinary dungeon. I think we can beat it. We're damn close, so we'll do some changes, see if we can beat it. But before we start, let's get a quick message from the patrons. All right, thanks Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone else a patron. And let's do the affiliate links. Patron, Society 6, finishing quick, my specialty, comes t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hideout TV, pays you to watch videos. Swag bucks to shop. GameKit to try games. And free Bitcoin is a wallet system for crypto. And there's also a wallet system called BetFury. Both are listed in the links below. Just be careful because these wallet systems for crypto are kind of risky. And they also have casinos, so you got to follow all your regional laws. And the Virtual Mate Sex Machine has regional laws. And if you want $10 on purchasing it, if you spend $150 or more, just use the coupon code they sent to me. And I appreciate that because it has a referral bonus for that as well. So make sure everyone's aware. So thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, so if you want to buy this and give it to someone even as a gag gift, it helps me. You can get a good laugh too. Yeah, can you imagine giving that to someone as a birthday present or something? Who knows? Maybe today's like modern days, people wouldn't find it funny. But I think it would be. Alright, let's get back to the game. Alright, let's try to beat this. Who can we switch? Who? Let's try moving that there. Might allow him to go faster. If he can finish quick, that's what we need. Alright, let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat. Noah Gaming Clan made it today, and he's got some schoolwork to do, so good luck with that. Ryan joined. Augusto made it too. George Washington. Hey, and Fear Legions. Fear Legions even made it. Big shout out to everyone. I know it's an early Sunday morning. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to be here. It's pretty cool. This dungeon is not looking good. Good. Oh man, I think we did better the other way. Let's try switching him back. Because yeah, if Suzo lives longer, that's the key, right? Yeah, no worries. We always got the show in the archive. It is nice to get people in the live chat though. Helps keep me awake. Nah, I still have the sleep issues where it seems like I'm spending too much time indoors on a computer and I get tired a lot during the day. Too many naps. Gotta get more active. So that's why I was thinking my digesting gets worse if I stay at home and just like do nothing all the time on the computer. But if I get outside, exercise, all of a sudden I start digesting food better. So I don't know if there is some sort of actual medical correlation. I'm just guessing, but seems like activity and digestion are somehow related. Now it is tempting to sit around and play video games all day. God, is it tempting. I used to do it in my 20s for like, I don't know, 12, 14 hours a day. So people like, oh, you're not a video game addict? And they're like, aren't you playing an hour a day? I'm like, an hour a day? That's almost nothing compared to what I used to play. Yeah, if you were playing 14 hours of video games a day, then you start playing an hour a day, I don't think you're an addict anymore. You definitely cut down. Hey, Javen just joined the chat. Thanks, Javen. Javen Albert. He's asking, is Mozart a good gold? Mozart is a good gold for, I guess, maybe entry level. Once you reach mid-level heroes, then you're gonna ditch them. So don't invest much DNA into him or any of the purple potions, because yeah, he definitely won't last on your team long. But when your team's a beginner team, he's definitely good then. Like if you had some way to add him and you could, I would. I can't remember, does he do the stun attack? If he has that stun attack, yeah, that'd be definitely good. I don't know, for me, I always went with, who is that guy? Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe was the guy that I liked as a beginner because he froze people. And if you could freeze people, it was good enough to like stop them while Samson killed them. So that's really when I'm making a beginner team, is I always just try to get someone with a good stun ability or freeze ability and team them up with Samson. So while they're frozen, Samson's charging up, and when he hits them with their special, he takes them out in one hit. So that's why you're lucky. Holy shit, George Washington is saying that he actually changes into Genie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Who the hell changes into Genie? Yeah, so he's the best. Oh, I know what I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting mixed up Mozart with Beethoven. I don't know why. I think it's they're both musicians, right? So anyways, yeah. So George is right. Scratch what I said there. I was getting it mixed up with a different hero. Surprise, surprise. Never listen to what I say. Do the opposite of what I do. That is the way. Now, I try to lead by example, but the show is never complete without one good epic mistake. So that was a pretty good one. Feels more complete. Thank you. Alright, let's go with the battle for this. Come on, we can do it. They keep saying if I put him in, it's better than her. Oh, let's try it. There's got to be some weird combination that'll do the trick. Because I can feel it, man. We came so close to beating this level sometimes. If we can just figure out the way. If anyone has an idea who I should try in this team, there could be a way to do it. Oh, fuck. Come on, Suzo. Can't be sleeping. Fuck. Can't be dead either. It's not good. We need you alive. Yeah, let's show off what George was talking about here in the Darwin lab. And the question the viewer had. I was getting... Here, I'll show you. I can show it easier with this. I thought you were asking about this guy. Symphony, that's who. But you were asking about this guy, Mozart. So, Symphony and Mozart, I get those two mixed up for some reason. So George is right. Mozart is good. Symphony, he sucks. But he's pretty good for entry-level teams. Because he does go up to gold. Does he? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so Symphony at this level, if anyone was wondering, in a beginner team, he is good. But mid-level, he'll suck. This guy, I've never even made gold yet, so I can't really say. I've had very few copies of him. I actually have 2 copies right now, so I'm trying to make him gold. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm also trying to finish this guy in my chart. Where is it? Make Pericles gold. We'll have to unlock her at some point. Then I'll only have 2 more golds and I'll have made all the lightning golds. I've almost made all the fire golds. I'm just 1 away. Even made a good chunk of the fire reds. Greens, I'm just 1 gold away. And made quite a few of the reds. Blue, or water, I'm just 1 gold away, which I almost had completed, but then they added him to the game. And yeah, I've made a couple reds. Oh, I think Noah's calling, but I actually got to go soon, so I can't answer the call, but I'll try to do Skype callers tomorrow. Appreciate you for calling. Let's see. For the Chaos Heroes, we still need quite a few of them. But we're getting really close to Anderson Gold, so that'll be sweet. Because once we make Anderson Gold, there's a couple transformations we got to make. Yeah, so sorry, Noah. I'll be able to answer tomorrow, or actually maybe later today if I do some Battlefield or Entropia episodes. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do Skype callers later today. And we got purple, gold for this Sun Star. Quite a bit to go. So yeah, so this one needs work. And only 1 red. Hopefully we can make Genie and Bifel soon. That's the 2 I'm hoping for. Oh yeah, Noah's back from his school stuff. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to do it tomorrow. Or not, or later today. We'll see how much exercise I can get. I think it's raining outside, so I might be screwed for exercise. We'll see. Tavern task, we can finish, and the clones. Alright, so yeah, we're good. Let's go to the fire screen. Right, if you happen to get any of the gold Trump fragments in your vaporizer that tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Enjoy your Sunday. Try to get some rest.
It's going to be a long, busy work week soon. Huh? Alright, let's get ready for some Clone Evolution action too. Good luck in the casino, and hopefully you can win some of your own fragments. Good luck. Later. Holy shit, 7 likes. Thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Take care.